If you love the retail business and you're ready to work for yourself, welcome to the Merchandise Exchange. I'm John Serra, and I founded the Merchandise Exchange 4.5 years ago at the hardest time in our economy. If you remember, people were selling their gold and silver at that time just to survive. Well, I also felt that they'd be willing to sell other things to continue on. Boy, was I right. I found a building about 25,000 square feet in the heart of Macomb County in a great neighborhood, very solid with a lot of traffic. I redid the building, I put flags all over it, neon, big signage, all the fixtures, installed a computer system and inventory control, and I founded the Merchandise Exchange. I opened the doors with a very simple premise. Bring me the things that you want to sell that are good, high quality, and other people would want, and I will either buy them outright from you or consign them where we'll split the profits 50-50. I put up the store, the light, the help, the heat, and the advertising, and you put up the merchandise. If you come to the Merchandise Exchange today, you will see the fruit of my labor. It worked like a charm. Every day, people come to buy and to sell things that you'll find nowhere else. Literally everything on earth, from antiques and collectibles, which is about 10 to 20% of our business, jewelry, ladies' accessories, lamps, light fixtures, rugs, and of course, furniture from every era and of every vintage and of every description. We literally buy entire households of everything on earth. If you come into the store, you'll see $300,000 worth of inventory displayed beautifully on the floor at any time. And I just did a thumbnail inventory the other day. It was about $275,000 in retail on the floor. Now, one of the very, very interesting things about this business, it's very cool, is that you never know what the day will bring. One day, you'll get a Tiffany lamp. The next day, a whole house full of furniture. The next day, an item from the Civil War. It never stops. And when I tell you volume, truckloads, we have what we call the overstocked room at the Merchandise Exchange. It is literally 8,000 square feet and jammed to the max with things that we just don't have room for. But one good Saturday and Sunday, and the stuff comes up, and we make room for more that's coming in on Monday and Tuesday. It's that simple. Now, you may ask, why am I selling the Merchandise Exchange? Well, I was in the development business, the real estate development business, most of my adult life. And as you know, there was not much to do from 2008 till just about 6 to 8 months ago. The market got hot, and I decided I'd like to roll those dice one more time. So I am selling the Merchandise Exchange for a ridiculously low price, $225,000 cash. Now, what do you get for the money, you may ask? What does $225,000 buy? Well, it buys all the inventory, which I welcome you to come in and take a hard look at. And you'll discover that you have far in excess of $225,000 in inventory. Now add in all the fixtures, all of the signage, which was $20,000 by itself. The fixtures, I think I spent $15,000 to $20,000 on. The advertising, which for the first year and a half, I didn't take a penny out of the Merchandise Exchange. I literally spent tens of thousands of dollars promoting the business, and every time I made a profit, I took those profits and I plowed it back into the inventory. I built it up so that it would generate an honest cash stream and a very good profit for the people who work there and myself and my wife, of course. Now, here's the other thing. Ask yourself this question. What would it take to duplicate what we have there? You'll be very surprised. You are getting the deal of the century, and I'll tell you why. I could easily liquidate it for about what I'm selling it or more. But I like the place, and I like to see it go on after me. And it would be simple and good, and you would have a real business. Come on and take a look. I think you'll be very surprised. The Merchandise Exchange is a landmark. If you haven't shopped there, your friends and your family have, I guarantee you. Call me first, you've got my number, and make an appointment with me. The employees will stay, I'll train you, and I guarantee you that when you are the owner of the Merchandise Exchange, you will be very pleased that you and I met. Thank you.